Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's Wild Rift video. I'm back from Korea. I'm back on the content grind for Wild Rift, and what better way to start things off, or what better way to return than to start off with the new AD carry that's come into Wild Rift, Sivir. Now, I played a few games on stream yesterday of Sivir. I think she's pretty decent. I think she's in a pretty good spot. I think her early game is a little bit weak, which is kind of expected for a champion like Sivir. But the great thing about her is that even if her early game is weak, you can clear waves really easily. You can poke down enemy champions as well, thanks to her first ability and also her ricochet on her second ability. So she could just play passive during the early game, and once you get 2 or 3 items to scale into the mid and the late game, she becomes very powerful. Her abilities start to do a lot more damage. The spell shield becomes super impactful, and then also her ultimate, giving your team all movement speed when they're close to Sivir, is just so great for team fights. She's really great when it comes to team fights and when it comes to the mid and late game fights around their major objectives. I've been trying out a few different builds as well. I probably need to test out a few other runes to see if any of the other runes work really well with her. Runes like Kraken Slayer and also Conqueror, but I still feel like Lethal Tempo is pretty good for now. But in terms of the build, this is definitely the best build that we're going to be going for with Sivir. We're going to be still going for the Gluttonous Greaves boots, because these boots are just extremely powerful overall. Attack damage, movement speed, and also the extra bit of Omnivamp during the early game. The great thing about Gluttonous Greaves and going for Bloodthirster as the second item is that champions like Sivir and champions like Vayne, for example, that don't really have the strongest early game, that Omnivamp is going to help you heal up during the laning phase, so you can stay in laning phase longer. You can farm up minions, you could trade against enemy champions, and it's just really great overall. Obviously, the Omnivamp and the physical vamp is going to work on your abilities as well, so your first ability is actually going to heal you by quite a lot. So overall, it just works out extremely well. As I mentioned, Bloodthirster, we're going to be going for this as well. Now, Bloodthirster did get a little bit of a nerf. We now only get 50 AD, and the attack speed from the Bloodsworn passive is only 10%, but still, this item is extremely powerful. For 50 attack damage, the item is still great because we get physical vamp, and also most of the time we're going to be above that 50% threshold, so we're going to get the extra AD and also the extra attack speed. But also another great thing with Bloodthirster is that they changed the build path, so now you can go the extra longsword in the build path, so you're not just waiting and sitting on a whole bunch of gold waiting to upgrade Bloodthirster. You can now go back to base, get that extra longsword, and be a little bit extra powerful before you actually get Bloodthirster fully upgraded. So really nice change that they brought in for Bloodthirster, which makes it extremely powerful. The Rory Quick Blades as well, another great item for Sivir. Kind of similar to Lucian in a way. Sivir loves to spam her abilities over and over again, and the Rory Quick Blades helped her with that, because your abilities do so much damage, whether it's your second ability using your ricochet off of minions and enemy champions doing a lot of damage, whether it's your first ability as well, also doing a lot of damage, but also allowing your spell shield to come up more often, because it can help you a lot when it comes to team fights. If there's any major CC that comes towards you, or anyone that dives on top of you, blocking that next hostile ability is extremely powerful. And we don't actually need a lot of attack speed for Sivir, because we get attack speed with our second ability and also with Lethal Tempo as well. So the Very Quick Blades, again, another great item. Infinity Edge, really strong item. I did try Magnetic Blaster as well with Sivir, but I think she just works better with just a lot of attack damage in general. So I think Infinity Edge works really well. And also the great thing about Infinity Edge with Sivir is that her ricochet is able to bounce off, and that also crits, so that also is going to do extra damage. So not only are you going to get extra damage from your auto attacks, you're also going to get extra damage from your abilities with Infinity Edge. So that's why this item works so well with Sivir. Obviously, Mortal Reminder for the armor penetration, still a great item. And then the last item is a little bit flexible. You know, you can go for Guardian Angel. You can also go for Hex Drinker into more of Malmortius if you get a lot of magic damage, or you can even try out Runa's Hurricane. I haven't tried out Runa's Hurricane myself yet, but I feel like, you know, going for either more Malmortius or Guardian Angel are just the best in terms of defensive items. For the runes, Lethal Tempo, as I mentioned, I haven't tried out any of the other runes yet. I might try out like Conqueror with an attack speed item, maybe, you know, with something like Magnetic Blaster, we can go for Conqueror as well. Maybe getting a little bit of extra attack speed from Magnetic Blaster means we don't need the attack speed for Lethal Tempo. We can get the damage and the healing instead from Conqueror. I probably need to give that a try, but Lethal Tempo still works out extremely well. Means you can just auto attack more often and just do a lot more damage. Brutal, obviously, for the early game power, for the extra auto attack damage. Giant Slayer against the bruisers and the tanks. Again, if you're not against any bruisers or tanks, you can go for Coup de Grace instead. Legend Alacrity to give us a little bit of extra attack speed. We don't really need the Bloodline, the Omnivamp, because we have Forgotten Screws and Bloodthirster. And then Bone Plating as our secondary rune, with Flash and Exhaust being our summoner spells. Sivir does have a pretty low attack range, so going for Exhaust is normally a better option than go for something like Ghost. You can also go for Ghost if you feel like you need the extra bit of movement speed, but with your ultimate giving you a lot of movement speed, and also your third ability can also give you a movement speed, and even your passive as well can give you movement speed. That's normally quite enough to be able to kite around in team fights. So Exhaust, just helping with that 1v1 potential and helping exhaust them assassins that might jump on top of you, is going to be extremely helpful. But yeah, that's everything for Sivir. I'm probably going to do like a shorts video with like some tips and tricks on how to play Sivir, because I wasn't able to do a full guide at the time when Sivir got launched. But she is a great champion. I definitely feel like you should give her a try. She isn't like the most fun champion to play. She's pretty basic. She's pretty easy to understand. She's easy to play. But again, scaling wise, still one of the best scaling AD carries, kind of similar to what she's like in PC League of Legends. So hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next WOD video. Peace. Alright, let's go, baby. Sivir Gaming. Okay, low key. AS and AD with ricochets. It's still max Q, right? Still max Q. I think it's still max Q because of cooldown. Base damage goes up by quite a lot as well. I think it's still max Q. Okay, maybe it's start W though. I will start Q. We'll give it a try. Okay, well, that's a bit unfortunate, I guess.
It's not stealing if they're dead. Enemy slain.
What the? Why is there 3 people mid, all level 1? What the hell just happened? Oh, shit, her auto attacks feel kind of clean, actually. Okay, not bad. What the Okay. I'm a little bit rusty. Not gonna lie, chat, I'm a little bit rusty. That's okay. I'm a little bit rusty, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm a little bit rusty. A little bit rusty. How long do you need to stay in Korea to be able to dodge Lux? Shut the fuck up, Keys. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it.
The only thing I look up to is the sky.
I think it's still Q max, right? No, good thing is I don't need to dodge Lux Q, because I can just bow shield it if I have good enough reaction time. Okay, or the Lux just misses. There's also that, I guess. There's also that, I guess, that the Lux just completely misses. I mean, that'll work. I'll take it. I'll take it. Spell shield OP. I live.
Death pay.
Holy shit. That was pretty insane. I don't know how I lived. What the hell was that? How did I live? Anyone know how I lived? I don't know. I should not have used spell shield there. Okay. Horse champ.
I've got value.
Actually looking pretty good so far. Choose both her abilities so I can walk up here. Hey, low-key, the W ricocheted is pretty insane. Like, what the hell is going on? The W ricochet just bounces so many times. I don't remember it bouncing this many times. I like how fast it bounces as well. Nice. Okay. Kind of popping.
You can't tame the desert.
I do not have any mana left though. Me, no mana left. Fine, I can go back and get BT now though. It's actually nice. You can still auto attack reset as well with your ricochets. Kind of good. Sivir gaming, indeed. Indeed, indeed.
Life.
Wait, what do you mean, Jabin, in terms of infinite? What do you mean? You mean the bounce? I think it's still like a certain number of times it bounces. Hey, maybe it's infinite. I don't know. Like, it seems kind of insane though. Maybe it does bounce infinite. Wait, hold on. Let me check the bounce. It has to be tall further. So will the bouncers. Oh, each enemy has can be hit up to a maximum of 2 bounces. Oh, so it just keeps going for like however many times, but everyone has to have like been hit twice basically. So it keeps bouncing until every enemy is hit twice. I mean, that's still quite a lot of times, to be honest with you, no? Isn't it still quite a lot of times that it just bounces? Also, I feel like my champ does an insane amount of damage, by the way. But I feel like my champ does a crazy amount of damage. Hello? Ezreal? Okay.
Kings come and go, but gold stays.
Can you Q flash with Sivir? You probably can, right? You probably can Q flash. I shouldn't have flash there to check. Yeah, so like if there's 2 minions or something, they have to bounce off each other twice, basically. And then that's like the maximum that you can get.
I won't die for one.
Which I guess is still pretty cool. There's still a lot of times it bounces. Have you tried Tank Sivir? That really sounds like a Moneva thing. Don't worry, I'll try a full attack speed Sivir. Just like your Tristana build. Not. Wait, my damage is actually kind of nuts. Like, my wave clear is pretty insane. No? spell shield OP. I didn't get my spell shield back up in time to block that. Like, my healing with Bloodthirster as well is just so nuts. I don't know, like, my champ just feels insane. Seraphine is just taking all the CS. Holy shit, my champ's pretty nice. It feels good. Oh, the auto attack resets and everything, it feels good.
This
Okay. Holy shit, we're popping, chat. We're kind of popping. I'm gonna go back. I need to get my items. We're kind of popping.
It's not stealing.
Karma is so broken. Honestly, I don't know why they buffed Karma. I thought Karma was already pretty decent. Then they just lowered the cooldown of her first ability. And then they also buffed her, her ulti damage. Which I don't think needed to be buffed, but hey, that's me. Lowered cooldown on Q keys and then buffed damage on ulti.
Whatever works at the time.
Holy shit, everyone's going bot lane. Gives me free time mids. Okay, I take towers pretty quickly as well. It's not bad. Okay. Bit too much, I guess. That was a bit too much. My bad, my bad. A little bit too much. I didn't exhaust Lee Sin earlier. I thought I would have exhausted him earlier. My bad. I should have gone there. Oh, mom, my change I spent on you. What should I go for here? Should I go for more attack speed or... I don't know. Our second ability gives us attack speed, right? I don't think we need any attack speed in our build. It's kind of like Lucian in a way. Like, our Ricochet gives us attack speeds. I don't think we need to build any attack speed. Plus, we have lethal tempo. You know, it might actually be good to just go Conqueror. Maybe Conqueror Sivir is better than lethal tempo. Ah, maybe that's too little attack speed. I don't know. We'll have to test it. I guess IE works really well because the Ricochet's also crit, right? It works really well with all of that. You should do Baron, honestly, at this point. We just clear through Baron. Hello, guys. Can we please do Baron? Oh, God, man. Why are we not doing Baron? Just do Baron, man. Oh, lag? Hello? Hello? Am I still here? Um, um, Hello? Oh, I'm back.
The desert.
What the hell happened there? I'm back. I didn't die. I'm okay. I didn't die. What the hell is going on? Hello? Okay, we're good. We're good. You know what I want to do? I want to do a big ulti play.
Wealth is my kind of burden. It just isn't.
Okay, we couldn't do a big ulti play. Fuck it, we do a big ulti play mids.
Everyone has a price.
Okay, that's kind of pog. Oh, I can't reach. Woo! The spell shielding. Oh, the amount of times I've spell shielded Lee Sin kick this game is pretty insane. Ah, save me, please. No, man. The amount of times a spell shielded Lee Sin kick is kind of funny. Oh my god. We even hurt my throat by playing this game. There we go. GG's. My connection went for some reason, but hey. Woo! GG's. What a game. Sivir just blocking Lee Sin ultis left, right, and center. This Lee Sin is a paid actor. Thought you'd like your... Shut up, Keith. What are you on about? Hey, not bad. Pretty good game, chat. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Successful game. Winner's queue.
You can't.
MVP, of course. I wonder how much damage we did. See how much damage we did. Not bad. 30k damage in a 16-minute game. I limit tested twice. That's why I died twice. I probably could have gone flawless this game. How did our runes do? Oh my god. How did our runes do? Giant Slayer 1400 damage, 800 from Brutal. We had max stacks of 53 seconds. Not bad, chat. I think this was actually pretty good. It was a good game. It's a tuba. It's a tuba, chat. GG's. It's a tuba.